Hi, I was a complainant that called. I was a complainant. I'm the person who's being accused of.
So, has he been previously warned out here? No, he didn't. He's been told that he's asking to that's correct.
Yep, just waiting to move my painting. They just made me move all my stuff.
So, what's your side of the story, sir?
This guy's threatened me before. Now they're trying to say I threatened them. I have evidence on my phone of threats, text threats, also criminal activity from this individual right here, David Dominguez. They've
explain to me the situation which brings you on the property
to get paid for my art. To go to studio. Then they had all my art ready. Had a guy here who acted like he was a police officer. I had stuff on that said police. The blue and black two-tone shirt, so I thought he was Austin PD. Then find out over here, he's not Austin PD. He's wearing a security shirt that looks just like it. Just got off work, I guess. He has an unmarked little Ford over here, the SUV one, and he's in there telling me when he got the property, I'm going to get arrested. And I'm like, okay. I'm trying to get off the property.
So what do you need exactly to...
Well, I tried to get his name and badge number because he was an officer. He didn't have any nameplate. He had no badge. And then he went and changed his uniform in there. This guy's making up stuff. He's full of it. Now he's going to weasel his way with this guy.
Okay,
so careful with this guy.
Okay, so outside of that, do you need anything here before you leave?
No, I have my art right there, and I've already put the stuff I can in my vehicle, and then I'm waiting to have someone come get the bigger piece. It won't fit.
Okay. Do you have any identification?
No, I'm not going to identify. I didn't break a law.
Well, you're being asked to...
Am I being detained right now?
To put your name on a report.
No, I didn't do anything. I'm leaving. They already know. They have my information. Okay, if I can leave, I can stay.
Yeah, you can leave.
Yeah, I'm waiting to get my art put in there. What was your name and identification? Cool. Thank you.
Yeah.
And then what was his name?
Have a good day, sir. Okay.
Pal.
5959.
Cool.
Have a good day, sir.
I'm leaving, so no. You're gonna try and get me arrested, David, when you do graffiti everywhere, you felon? Yeah, check that guy's phone. I have evidence that guy does graffiti and that guy defaces buildings. I have evidence of it, so if he's gonna accuse me of crimes, he does that, and he threatens me too. You guys can't put me in cuffs, dude. I'm leaving right now.
I don't want things to go to any other level.
Dude, you're already gonna get sued. Get out of here. I don't want to listen to you, dude. I don't need directives from you. You need to leave, dude.
You're not welcome here anymore.
I already know that, and I'm not in there. It's clear over there. The room is.
As a criminal trespass, sir. So for
No, it's not, because I'm leaving.
stop for a second.
It's not a criminal trespass.
Criminal trespass where you will go to jail is
Oh, really?
illegal. from the trespass notice is what you was just given by him.
So what? I'm leaving though.
Come back, you go to jail. He was just providing you with the official.
Oh, okay.
That's what the difference. Slight difference.
No, it's fine.
Once a notice.
It's just they're lying and they're defaming my character, and you may get along with that dude.
You don't want to stay here. Then you don't want to.
No shit, dude. I'm trying to get out of here. Can you help me load my painting in one of your cruisers and take it somewhere? Well, then I can't leave yet. They just gave me all my shit and I can't fit it in my car. So I'm waiting for someone to come get it right now. That's all I'm doing.
You're subject to arrest if you refuse to leave.
I'm not refusing to leave. I'm waiting for someone to get the painting. Tom's in there. Tell him to take that in there and give it to Tom then. Tell that guy to take the painting in there and give it to... Give that painting to him and he give it to Tom. I'll leave right now. No problem. No problem. I'm subject to arrest.
You are.
No, it won't fit in there. I got a bunch of shit in the back, dude. It's totally packed in there. So, can you give that to him? Have him give that to Tom, and then I'm out of here. See you guys.
All right.
So make sure you give that to Tom, David. Do your job, please. Thanks. Happy holidays. And then, so if I don't leave, I'm going to be arrested, right?
Yes.
Okay, cool. And I got your name and badge numbers. Perfect. You guys be safe. Have a good day. So I was just curious, what was the reason for all that?
For what? Photograph?
No, changing the... What was the reason for trying to change my name on there?
I didn't have a reason. I just offered that as an option.
And I said I didn't want to, and then you said, no, it's changed to JP.
Liar.
Well, I said, I'm sorry, I misunderstood yesterday. I thought you were fine with JP or JP Hellacious, and we discussed, like...
No, you said they were going to take my name off.
You're not going to talk?
Listen to what she says here. This is how much of liars these people really are.
So I was just curious, what was the reason for all that?
For what? Photograph?
No, changing the. What was the reason for trying to change my name on there?
I didn't have a reason. I just offered that as an option.
I said I didn't want to, and then you said, no, it's changed to JP.
Well, I said, I'm sorry, I misunderstood yesterday. I thought you were fine with JP or JP Hellacious, and we discussed, like, are you recording me?
Of course.
Okay, I don't want you to record me. I'm not going to talk to you.
I'm not going to talk to you. Well, last time you said a bunch of stuff, and I don't have anything documented, but I found it kind of disturbing.
Okay, I apologize, but I'm not going to be recording.
Okay, so you don't want to talk to me then?
I'd love to talk to you. Absolutely. But
So I can't document anything from my own records is what
you
you're
can
telling me?
document in your mind with your records, but you're not going to record me. I refuse.
And why's that? It's not very
It
transparent.
does not make me feel comfortable.
It's not very transparent.
It's very transparent with you.
Why is it transparent with me? What does that mean?
Because we'll be talking. I'm not going to be recording.
I don't know anything that's there anymore, but I'm glad that they're still doing it.
That's Kelly Warden. In the text, he tried to take my name off of the and telling me that it was the
Do
company.
you want to continue, or you're going to record everything? Because I'm happy to chat with you, but I feel very uncomfortable you're recording me.
I bet you do.
Okay, well, I'd rather talk to you than in front of somebody else's little witness or something then.
Okay, I'm happy to bring somebody else in. Who would you like to come in and have this conversation?
Tracy, I guess.
Is she here?
I don't know, is she?
I don't know. I just walked in. I don't think so.
And here are the text messages from David. Mr. Dominguez. There you are. David, art from the streets. This is me asking them to pay me out for the money and the paintings, which they didn't pay me fully out for right here. And my art. Then, here you go. This is what Mr. Dominguez says to me. Sends me pictures of graffiti where we were at an art show and he tagged a trailer at this chicken place that does like delivery chicken food and chicken food trucks, and he spray paints this on the side of one of their trailers, and these a gang of black dudes come up to us and they're on the corner selling drugs, I think, and then want to fight him, me, and this other guy Julian that works there who also started a bunch of crap with me. So he sends this, and he's asking me, do you want to go to a show tonight? I have an art show, and I said I can't go, it's $30 because I know about the show. And then memories made. Yeah, that was so much fun when you almost got us in a fight for no reason. Doing a little beer crawl down 6 and almost getting in a fight. Cool, I'm trying to make money so I can eat, or stealing food, ha ha ha, as a joke, have fun. Okay, invite me as a +1, I could enjoy some drinks and food. Love you, brother. And then they gave me free room. You're missing out on a party. Never said I'm invited, but I said, but you didn't invite me. Yeah, I know about the free drinks and food. No shit, I'm hungry as fuck. You don't get to do that. I've called you to fucking invitation. You didn't invite me, dude. And he gets all butthurt because this guy just wants a reason. So he starts saying all this stuff. Choose my words wisely. Seem to have separated who I am from what I am to you. I just say, not really. It's $30 to get in there. I need you to calm down because you're about to say some shit to a person in charge of who gets to come into the studio. Ooh, art director David Dominguez, graffiti artist, crime. I've just showed you pictures of him committing multiple felonies. Cops don't do nothing about it. No one does. No threats, my friend, made. It's fucking very clear. If you threaten any one of my artists ever the fuck again, which I never did, I got threatened. And I have video of that on my channel. You can go look it up where I'm talking to the guy Tom in his living room, and I go, well, what about the dog thing? The guy kicking the dog, Jack. That guy threatened me over bumping my table over and over, knocking shit over, breaking my screen on my phone, all sorts of stuff. And then that guy tried to start a fight with me. I just stood up and said, keep yelling, buddy, calm down. They came over and told me to stop, and I'm like, he's threatening me. He kept trying to stare me down all day and do dumb stuff. And the guy started fights with other people in there. Julian, same thing. Another black dude starting fights with me. I'm white. Just constant racist, weird stuff in that place. Goes on all the time. Anyways, so he starts saying all this stuff. When I said, he says, you have separated who you are from me. You need to calm down. And the person in the studio, make more threats. I don't care. Scary. I said to him, there's no threats, my friend. Make it clear that I'm going to be kicked out if I ever threaten artists again. Didn't see that coming. Who did I threaten? What the fuck are you talking about? I'm only our secondary program director, and everyone else you have since then. I have tried to stand up for you, but if this is the word you're choosing, these are the words I will forward to the board. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll forward your pictures of you and your graffiti art that you go around tagging on everything, but that's okay, right, buddy? And then there's one before that. Oh, what's this? Oh, more graffiti stuff you're tagging up everywhere, dude. It's felonies. Which I really don't care if people do art on stuff and do it. Whatever, dude. Do something nice. You suck at it. And but he didn't invite me. Here's all this stuff he's saying. The threats. You can just go through this yourselves if you want. Slow it down and read it. But he starts making a bunch of threats, random stuff to me. Saying they do all this special stuff for me, which they don't in there. It's just a loud, noisy place where a bunch of drug addicts and violent people are, and that's against the rules, but everyone does that there. And if I stand up and say, hey, can everyone just, can you have everyone be quiet in here? It's supposed to be a place where people are creating art, not talking, eating, like it's a barbecue hangout is what it turns into. Says he hasn't drank that night. Never let me leave with materials. Sometimes leave with old paint so it wouldn't go to waste. That's it. And paintbrushes that were being thrown away, and they'd give them to people and let you take them out of a donation bucket. This guy lies about everything. He's in the black, I'm in the purple. Alright, well, if I make no sense, then don't show up where I told you we would meet, or the other artists will discuss the future for you looks like. What the future looks like for you. You have no idea about anything going on with me. More threats, awesome. No call log of you calling me either. I guess I'm just stupid and crazy. You never told me to meet up with you or other artists, and he didn't. And I'm like, Austin sucks, because the other people here do. They're horrible, dude. I totally need a jump start right now, and you're trying to pull this baby. Like, you're acting like you can't help the director of your G-damn art gallery. Seriously, you didn't tell me you need to jump. I'm on the other side of effing road, bro. I don't have time for this bull. What the hell, bro? Chill. Do you need help? Chill. I can come help, bro. That's what I tell the guy, even though he's being a jerk to me. You don't need to call, text anything about being broke. You didn't tell me you're broken down. Now that I know, I offered help. Dude, you're seriously confusing me. I think he called and texted other people, which he did, Julian and other people, doing the same thing because he was drunk. Okay? Says he was roofied by a tranny. That's coming up. It's kind of funny. Well, a transsexual person who identifies that way, whatever you want to call it. I can kick you out tomorrow if need be. You are threatening. Just stop. Read what I text you. You're confused. Honestly, if you need a jump for your truck, I'll come help. I don't need a jump. That was a long time ago. That's minutes. It's literally minutes ago. Literally minutes. If you look at this is all within 20 minutes or less. All this. To help you continue to belittle me and talk. Don't twist stuff, David. The board is all document of what you did. I don't want that. I don't want to say anything to the board, is what I'm trying to tell him. We get childish mistakes for both of us. It's stupid. I don't mean to blow up on you, but I just took a hit from a truck that said it was my fault. They hit me. I'm sorry. Do you need help? Someone crashed into the hot rod. He's this hot rod guy. He's this gutter punk hot rod railroad track jumping weirdo. Cops not going to come up. I have them on video. My phone sucks. Someone tried to play dumb and I left because I know the cops weren't going to come. I have them on video. So someone crashed into my hot rod and then I left because they were playing dumb, he says. So you left the scene of a crime. And then there's all this if you want to read it. Just need the best of what you do in the studio. He's apologizing now because he knows he's all messed up. Sorry for the confusion. Phone for department help. Cut the lock on my car. Fire department shows up, supposedly cuts the lock on his car. Apologies for being short with you and everyone else I was speaking to last night. I have never had to deal with the shot that handed me last night. Pretty sure a tranny roofied me last night as well. There you go, people. Right there. That's this guy just making crap up. Truly appreciate you trying to help me last night. Not me being sarcastic. I'm very serious. My truck is completely effed off right now. Someone roofied me last night again. Yeah, whatever. You can go and pause that and read it if you want. See you trying to get me in a pickle. You have earned yourself a new place on my list of people I am trying to help. This is very sad news to me. I have never seen betrayal at this level in my life. He goes to that because I told him I contacted other people, which was Tracy, a lady who's from England, who's one of the people assistants there. And I thought I'd contact her instead of anyone else there because she would help him. And she's friends with him and helps everybody. So he acts like I'm trying to go behind his back when I'm telling her, you need to talk to this dude. There's something wrong with him. And there was. He says he's roofied, acting like he's drunk, making a bunch of threats. And there you go. This is this guy. And he's a graffiti artist. Then goes and talks to the cops. I have that on video I just played before this. You need the message that Mateo's mom typed for me. Oh, I just read the messages that Mateo's, now he's blaming his wife that he lives with, that had someone try to shoot him and kill him in the head and kill him, supposedly. And he's not supposed to be living there, but he lives there with his son and his ex and all this drama. Anyways, she was trying to instigate the fight when he was under the truck, is what he says right here, which is BS. She doesn't even use the right name for my title in the studio. Yeah, it was him the whole time, but he tries to blame her now. So if you go through these texts and read them, you'll see him just doing this. She is used to comment on comments, to pick fights all day on the internet, is what he's trying to say. And that was a good talk the three of us had today, which he's trying to instigate there because I talked to Tracy that I'm trying to narc him off and get him in trouble, which I wasn't. I was trying to not go behind his back, but have someone get involved to stop it from happening before he got in trouble for being the art director and didn't want him to get in trouble. But at this point, I don't care. And I put, I'm stopping by. Do you have a minute to talk and have a beer and smoke? And then I sent him a picture of me working on some art for the Texas A&M Clock Tower. See you tomorrow then, getting the second clock tower done. Well, that's the second one I was working on. Hope your son is doing better, because his dog bit his son in the face and he stitched him up without taking him to the hospital. He stitched him up his own son's face from his train hopping dog that bit his son in the face, which I have those texts as well too. I put, you're a great dad. Don't turn on yourself. Don't turn on me. We shouldn't turn on each other. We should collaborate and help each other. That's what I sent to him. And there's a clock tower piece I'm working on to finish up. In the middle of it. I left my power supply in the studio. Thanks, da-da-da-da-da. Sent him some pictures of my art, etc. He keeps acting like he's being cool. I sold this painting in there. There's a turkey trot design I did. They tried to take my name off. I was going to do the turkey trot design for 2025. Anyways, that's the gist of it. The guy threatened me a bunch of times, did a bunch of stuff to me. So I just wanted to put that proof out there. So here it is. Anyone that wants to see it and thinks I'm lying about all this stuff, here's the video that puts all that together, that shows these guys conspired together, called the police on me, tried to take my name off the turkey trot, kicked me out for no reason out of the place, out of art from the streets, and basically conspired against me because they didn't like my style of art, because some of of it's gory with blood, etc., and things like that. So here, I'll show you that really quick. So this is the painting that I was thrown out for. This is the painting. Let me switch over to here. Oh, maybe it's in here already. Shorts. I think I put it in here by this crazy lady talking garbage to me. There it is. This is a painting I got kicked out for. It's the 10 Plagues of Egypt, and they kicked me out for putting this painting in there and said it was too bloody. It was picked by the curator there, but because of the lambs and the stuff, that's Thoth fighting creeping death, I thought it came out really cool. It sold for $300 in the first 30 minutes of me put it up in this show. That's another creeping death like spirit in the back. There's the lambs bloody on the door, TR3Bs in the sky, 666 in the swirl. I do a bunch of controversial stuff, so these guys decided to kind of make me into this problem there when all I was trying to do is do my art and not be involved. They wanted me to be a liaison. I wouldn't be a liaison. I go by JP Hellacious is my art name. This is Live from Hell, JP Hellacious right here, that I do a lot of my police stuff on. Anyways, just wanted to document that and let you guys know what the truth is about that. So if you hear these stories about Dave Dominguez or the guy that used to be from that, or you see my videos on here and a bunch of people have been talking a bunch of smack, but there you go. There's all the pieces put together. I'll put it together and show it to everybody what the truth is. So this is kind of a long video. I'm going to, stop right now, but have a good one. See you later. Have fun. Rock on.